Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 31. This is a direct pickup off of the previous episode I recorded, literally 5 minutes ago. Because I was so keen on getting this going, I didn't want to wait, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't normally do this, but I definitely wanted to see this happen, so... Alright, somewhere in here should be a thermal. Where's my thermal? What are you under? Yeah, we'll come back to all this stuff later. Where is that thermal? There it is. Interface plate. Okay, so... transfers heat between buildings even if in a vacuum. So, I want something with... who's thermally reactive, right? Yes. Heat and cool quickly. That's exactly what we want. I don't have enough of that, though. Never mind. Let's find something else. Do we have anything else that is... no, you're slow heating specifically. Okay, I guess I can't do that. That's unfortunate. Alright, never mind. Copper it is. I do not remember which square it is that these things run on, so I may have to do... oh, I don't even have enough. Ew, never mind. Okay. So I'm going to have to do it out of iron then. So let's just do that. I don't know if I need these squares as well or not, so for now we'll say no. Okay, so let's let them work on that. In the meantime, we were also down here waiting on that reed fiber. They will get to that. And we had a massive water issue as well. We are just barely holding it there for water. So I did put in the sieve, and that is obviously helping, but this is not going to last long, so we need a more permanent solution. And I think the easiest way is simply going to be to drag all the water out of here. And for now, what I'm going to do, just for absolute simplicity, is just let them do this manually. I know it's a waste of effort, but I can't see bothering to put in a pump for this. Well, I mean, there's a lot there, but I'm just being lazy. It's really the only... oops. Get back here. Thank you. We'll plug that where? I kind of made a mess of this whole place, didn't I? Guess that's going to kind of have to go there, huh? It's a terrible spot for it, but it will do. So yes, they will have to run in here, go stand in this, at initially probably about waist high. I'm not being very nice to my guys here. Oh well, that's okay. I'm sure they'll forgive me, and if they don't, then I'll eject them out into space. Okay, so the reed fiber finally is gone. The rest of these, I don't care if they're swept or not. Right. So, we need to wall this off and get this ready to go here. So, let us, should probably wall it off properly, right? Where exactly do I want to wall it? Maybe just that. Can't be there. That would be really dumb. Really dumb. Then you have no access to this. Try that again. Just like that. That should do. Yeah, that should be fine. Gas can still get in through here. In fact, I could even switch these to airflow tiles, and that would actually probably be even easier. If these were airflow, that would make this thing's job even easier. Right? So let's do that. Printables. Alright, what have we got? I would actually, believe it or not, take water if it came up. Coal would also be useful, of course, but... oh, lime for steel. Yes, we'll take that. Okay. Completely forgot we even had a composter. It's got good thing they remembered, because I sure didn't. Okay, now you're marking these as unreachable, and that tells me they can't open this door to jump down. Okay, so I guess we're going to need a temporary ladder then. That's fine, we can do that. Okay. Even on auto they can't seem to figure it out. That's interesting. Because I know they can use these as stepping stools. I was actually watching Absurdities just last night, and he built as a way to get up into space, like kind of like up here, only instead of doing a ladder, he basically just made 3 or 4 airlocks all stuck together, and they were able to climb those. So I don't know why they aren't climbing through here, and this is set to auto. That's very bizarre. But anyway, okay, quick last check. I don't care about that. They can have that. This is all sealed off. Everybody's fine. You're ready to go. So yeah, I think we're ready to break this open. Let's make sure that once that starts, that's done quickly. And once they are out, this is going to go to lock very quickly. Okay, everybody out. Get out faster. Want that closed before any gas gets out. Thank you very much. Okay, so all things being equal, we should now, yes, we have some nat gas. Excellent. Very, very cool. I guess we will now see if I've done this right. I know this part here works because obviously all that gas has been going, but let's make sure this part works nicely. There we go, there's our nat gas. Should go into this reservoir and then immediately out. I guess this is never going to go, is it? Yeah. Let me think about that. So if this instead were to come in here, then this could just go out here. Maybe that would make more sense. Yes, I think it would. Okay. So let's snip that. And you could simply be... Sure, let's snip there, right? And you could simply be... How's that? Okay, so we need something coming. No, I don't want to do that. No. Think. Don't be dumb here. You would go in here. You would actually come up here. Like so. And then come in. Everything would come in here. Push to this one and then come out. Right. Okay. So we need this done. Too sweet, guys. Would help if I was not paused. Anyway, in the meantime, the little bit that has gone should now make its way all the way over here. Very, very long trip. Very, very, very long trip. To our gas range. It's quite the long trip, though. Okay, here we go. So, yes, gases are coming in, immediately going to the next one, and then immediately going out, because right now we just need a lot. Okay, so you are ready to go, so we can now get power out of you. Now that you have the capacity to be running. That will use up some of that, and now this is producing power. Very nice. Very nice. That's going to be dumping out carbon dioxide, which actually will make these oxyferns a little happier. But more importantly, that will now drastically reduce the amount of power that the coal generator needs to do. They can share the load. Did I put in smart battery? Sort of. I wonder if I should give it its own. I probably should, actually. I probably should just do it properly. Heavy watt. And smart batteries require... yeah, iron's fine. But I'll definitely have this one be primary. Like this one here I set basically 65-20. So I'll set these ones higher. Maybe, I don't know, 85-30 or something. So that this one's always going to be on first, and this one should only kick on when this runs out of power, basically when we run out of natural gas. Which obviously will happen at some point, but there is still quite a bit here. And I'm just going to have to keep an eye on this. When it goes dormant, then we can analyze it. I'm definitely not sending somebody in right now, because all this gas is very warm. So. And I see some skill points. Let's grab those. Oh, a couple of them. Excellent. Alright, Devin, you are a rancher and backup doctor. So do I have to make you a better doctor? I think I just make you a better doctor. Yes. And Ruby, you are a super digger, right? So you're all done. Ooh, you're actually having morale issues. Okay, I'm going to not give you a new skill point yet. Because the only other thing you like is art, and I really don't need another artist. Okay, you're just going to hold that point. That will be fine. Having said that, why is your morale... Well, I guess everybody's is in the 12-ish range, except absurdities. Because you have a lot of things you're interested in. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay, well, as long as you're happy. And I'm happy to have Absurdities here. He, of course, has been named in honor of the YouTuber Absurdities, my first patron. So thank you for that. If you're interested in having your name in the game, or either this game or any of the other ones I'm playing, do please check out my Patreon page. Link will be in the description. Alright. So this is up and ready. So I guess they will do that when they're bored. I could increase the priority. I don't know how relevant that is. Maybe a little bit. I'm not going to put it super high. I want them to do it, but I don't want them to like forget all their other jobs to do it. It's not that important. Okay. Having said that, I would like to see somebody at least occasionally come and do it. Okay, here's somebody. There we go. Okay. How much are you hauling at a time? I can't really tell. There probably is a way to see it, and I'm just not noticing it. So I'll just wait until you put it here. Okay, so you're doing 190 kilograms or so. That's pretty good. That's basically a fifth of a square. So all things being equal, basically every 5 trips or so, there's another whole square right here. So it will take quite a while, but that's absolutely going to get done. And that's good. Alright, how are we doing up here? Did we ever get around to making those thermal plates? We did. Excellent. So is this working? Your contents are still sitting at 25 degrees. That is, not great. Well, that is highly disappointing. Alright, then I guess I am going to have to do the aquatoner method. I really didn't want to do that. I guess I am going to have to. Alright, so we think about, so this will be coming in here. I want to put this maybe right there, I guess. Okay, so piping will come in. Cool. And then get dropped off into there, and then that means we will need to drag this all the way back down. That is so disappointing. That's the whole reason I didn't want to have to do this. Because I really did want to just turn this directly into ice, but I guess that's just not going to happen. It also means there was no point in even directing. Yeah. I am disappointed. I remember I had a mod that gave me an actual proper space radiator. Maybe I'll just do that. But I really do want to get this thing to go. So I'm going to leave this for now. Highly disappointing, but I'll have to come back and deal with that another time. In the meantime, let's get this going here. Okay, so it looks like you have mostly drawn all the natural gas out of here, or most of it anyway. Still a little bit, but you definitely are at a point now where you've mostly cleaned that out. But by now, surely, yes, you have plenty of gas in you and plenty of backlog. We have the entire pipe is backlogged. And we have some in storage even. Okay. Alright, very good. So that part's all fine. Do I even have stuff to make any of this stuff? Probably not. Yeah, we just don't have any of this stuff. Okay. So be it. Oh, why did I never put in any art for the great room here? Let's do that before I forget. And then we're going to have a chat about why you're sleeping there. Because, needless to say, you shouldn't be sleeping there. That would definitely mean you aren't getting your park bonus. Okay, so that tells me something is bad here. That was 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘥, who's on third shift. Yeah, you definitely have bedtime, for sure. Do I not have you enough downtime and finish-up time? Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to have to slide everything over a bit. Yuck. How many though? One or two? Probably two. And then 3 bedtimes. And then your downtimes. Be there and there. In fact, I'm even going to then give you that. So I think that's going to be your new schedule. Do you really need 4 bedtimes though? Probably not. That gives you a 3rd downtime and a 2nd finish up. That really should be enough. right? Should be the operative word. So we'll downtime that, finish up that. That gives you the 2 and the 3. And then you lot will also need the same thing, so downtime. Sorry, finish up 3 downtimes, 3 bedtimes, and a bath time. Okay, that really should do it. That's going to mess them up for today, of course, while they're in the middle of changing their schedule, but hopefully that is sufficient. Oh, there's 2 of them. I was trying to figure out why you were twitching, but that's because there was 2 of them there. That's fine. Okay, so all things being equal, you absolutely should be able to masterwork that. Yes. I suppose I could muck around, but I just let them pick whichever one they like. I think that's the coolest way. But your decor in here should now be... where did decor go? Oh yeah, it would be fantastic in here. Excellent. I suppose I could give them lights too, that might be nice, but they can eat in the dark, it's fine. Alright, we are at least finally showing some actual water. That's still not much, but at least it's enough that things are moving. There's still tons of water in here. Okay. I guess I need to upgrade this a bit though. I want to make sure this never runs completely out of water, nor that this overfills. So I think I'm going to have to put a sensor on this. But let's do the printables first. Apparently you want to give me copper or rust. Well, I don't really have any interest in rust right now. Copper is a maybe, so I'll leave it there. Let's see if we can find something immediately interesting. I mean, do I just take some ice? That's basically water, right? Sure, let's just take that. And we will need to get that moved before it melts. Thank you. And I guess it's also some cooling, but I mostly just took it because it's basically water. We just have to wait a little bit on it, but well, that won't take that long. Right, this is a good 30 degrees because we're hauling in warmer water as it is by the time it siphons through, so that should absolutely, and without question, help. Okay. So that part is all good. You are still 25 cycles out. You are still actively spewing, so we can't analyze you yet. No problem. Okay. Oh, we should be doing some research, right? What are we going to get? That's a very good question. Could, since we are in this space, I could start getting into rocket stuff. That might not be a bad idea. Did I not do this already? Why do I remember doing filter stuff? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe that was a different one. That sounds very similar. Because I definitely don't have that going yet. What do I want? Yeah, I should be getting into plastics. That's what I should be doing. Because I definitely want transit tubes and comfy beds. Did I ever get the polymer press? So I think that's what it's called, isn't it? If I could spell correctly. That's to use it. Where was it to actually make it? Oh, no, this is just decor stuff. I thought it was called, yeah, polymer press, that's it. Okay, so I definitely did not have that. So let's have knowledge of that, even though I don't actually have any petroleum yet. Let's at least learn the idea. That'll be helpful. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Okay, that's not one of mine, so I don't care. I guess that's your way of saying if I ever want to do something with this, I'm going to have to get some battery power in here. That's fine. That's not really my problem. So any way for me to shut that off, since it isn't mine, because I don't want that notification, because that's going to make me think there's something wrong with my batteries. I'm not sure. There probably is a way and I just don't know it. That's an interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't just go here. Instead, you've made a bizarre pile there. The way water works in this game is always funny to me. Now, the other thing, just before I do too much here, the last thing I'm going to do for today, if there is some gas here, would that do it? So I'm going to let some gas out, because there is obviously, oh no, there really isn't, oh, there's some gas here. If there's some gas here, even temporarily, would that let these work? So right now you are at 27 degrees, right? 25 degrees. So now there will be some gas here, however little. So there's definitely some gas passing through here, but it's having no effect whatsoever here. Okay, so this definitely is not going to work. Well, I'll take one more look through the mods, see if I see anything that sounds like it might work, but it sounds to me like these interface plates were a bust. I'll just leave them in the mod pack, but obviously I'm not really going to be using them for anything, so disappointing, but not a big deal. Okay, well, either way though, we are going to call that there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.